Thinking about running your next marathon? Listen up. A new study out of Virginia suggests that marathon runners may have a higher risk of developing precancerous colon growths. This all starts with Dr. Timothy Cannon, medical oncologist from Inova Cancer Institute. He noticed something surprising. Ultramarathoners under 40 showing up with advanced colon cancer.
In about 2018 or 2019, I had 3 different long-distance runners, all of whom I would consider to be somewhat extreme runners. They had stage 4 colorectal cancer, all before the age of 40. These runners were describing blood in their stool and a lot of cramping after each run, and so that's what sort of stimulated the idea to do the experiment.
Here's who the study looked at. 100 runners aged 35 to 50 with an average age around 42. Each had done at least 5 marathons or 2 ultramarathons. Crucially, people with family histories of colon cancer or known risk factors like inflammatory bowel disease were excluded. The aim? Isolate running/endurance as much as possible. And here are the key findings. 15% of the runners had advanced adenomas. These are precancerous colon growths. That's much higher than the typical rate for people in this age group, which is usually around 1 to 2%. Even more striking, 41% had at least one adenoma. These are not guaranteed cancers, but adenomas can be a precursor, the kind of stuff doctors generally look out for in older populations or when there are risk factors.
The million-dollar question is, why do you think this is happening? What is going on in the biologies of these elite athletes?
But what I described to you before was kind of what I thought, was that these infarcts.
What is an infarct? Sorry to be stupid.
Yeah, no worries.
What's an infarct?
Yeah, like when you have a heart attack, the blood supply is cut off to the heart muscle and the tissue dies. That's what I was picturing going on, is that, they get to mile 30, all the blood flows go into their legs and away from their splanchnic or their intestinal circulation. They get no blood supply there, and then the tissue dies. And then, you have cells sort of regenerating in a disorderly fashion, and you have more opportunities for the type of DNA replication error that causes cancer.
I'm Laura Linville, and I participated in Dr. Cannon's study. I've run between 15 and 20 full marathons, 5 ultras, and countless half marathons.
A lot of these runners that have had cancer have told me that they went to their gastroenterologist or went to their primary care doctor, and they were told that bleeding after running or having severe cramps after running is normal. It's just a part of running. That's runner's colitis. The issue is that we don't know that runner's colitis is not a cancer-causing event. What I was wondering before I launched the study is whether or not there's a dose of exercise that's just too much, that actually increases your risk of cancer. And more studies need to be done to further understand this.
So what should runners take away from this? First off, don't quit running. Exercise is still really good for your health and can lower many types of cancer risks overall. If you're going to run these marathons, pay attention to these warning signs: rectal bleeding, persistent diarrhea, or abdominal pain, and make sure to talk to your doctor about colon health.